Thanks for joining us today ahead of the match. The teams are lined up in the tunnel. We're just moments away now. The ball's in the air. This match is on. Secures the catch with ease. Taken cleanly. Precision passing. Oh, broken through! Quick change of direction. Snatches it out of the air. A sharp pickup. Missed the mark with the pass. Nobody placed to take it well. Dragged down short of the line. Clean ball. The maul forms up. That pass hasn't worked. Scoops it up cleanly. Over the top, locking in. Clamped onto the ball and didn't move.
Use it, Black.
Plays it long. Textbook rugby. Get the ball down and take the points. No mistake with the boot. Adds the two. They'll want to make sure they can tighten up defensively now after conceding. Catches it on the full. Straight into the jackal position. That's a long pass. Wrong choice for the pass. That's gone into touch. It'll be a line out. Ball's in. Great hands.
Ball.
Snatched from the air. Making meters now. It's ended up on the floor. Moving the ball down the line. Held and taken down. The tackle brings them to the ground. That's a massive turnover. Pass goes long. It's bobbling all over. Shifting down the line. Closing in on half-time. Just 5 minutes left. Brought to the ground immediately. The referee signals for the line out. Sends it up. Makes the catch look easy.
Now. Ball. Forward pass. Well, right. No matter what surprises you may face, you will know that God and His Word are always with you. With the Bible app, you can be reminded of God's promises in Scripture anytime, any
It's a mall now. That's a mall. Red. Try. Back to maul. Use it, Blue. Maul. Use it, Blue. Forward pass. Played forward, scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. That's a try. Advantage Blue. Crouch. Bind. Set. Use it. Try. try.
No matter what surprises you may face, you will know that God and His Word are always with you. With the Bible app, you can be reminded of God's promises in Scripture.
The wait is over. It's just about time for the match to begin. There's the kickoff and the game is on. Catches it on the full. Wrong choice for the pass. Held and taken down. Lovely hands. Lovely quick passing. That pass wasn't quite right. Scoops it up cleanly. Nice little grubber. The chase is on. That's gone into touch. It'll be a line out. Tosses it into the line out. The maul forms up. It's rolling forward. Clean ball. Could be on here. It's been ripped out. Conditions are great out there today.
Penalty.
Perfect for fast runs and skillful play. Kicking for territory here. Finds the line safely. Good use of the penalty. Straight down the line. Right on the money with the throw. That's opened them up. They've worked that one nicely to get the score. It's through. Job done by the kicker. Here's the restart. It'll be a chance for the conceding side to answer straight back. Nice take, no mistakes. Long pass. Crunching impact. They're on top at the moment, 7-0. Great hands under pressure. Beaten the defender. Lovely footwork. 5 minutes to go. Neither side will want to concede just before the interval. Taken down by the tackle. This will be the last play now as we're beyond 40 minutes. Tries a run from the base. Brought down by the tackle. Counter-ruck success. Smashes them to the floor. Low and in position. No room to get the ball free. It's a penalty. Here comes a touch finder kick. A composed kick. Moves the game into the right area of the field. Launches the throw. Time to perfection, secured well, into a dangerous area now. There might be space for a drop goal here, you think? A sharp strike of the ball, it's perfect! That's the interval. Both teams heading in after a physical and tactical first half. Half-time stats coming up. It's looking good at the moment. They're ahead in the scores and that's what counts. There's the boot of the ball to get things underway. No second invitation needed. Tackle to the floor. One side is looking to pull away. A big gap between them has opened up. That one didn't work out. Sharp sidestep. Clean take. Great pressure on the kicker. Swoops in and gathers it up. Kicks it high. That's not what they had in mind. It's gone straight out. Here comes the delivery. No easy catch with the bodies flying. They're driving it forwards. It's a bit of a stalemate situation. The referee blows the whistle for a scrum.
Fine. Set.
A sharp feed straight to the hooker. A huge clash from the first push. Quick pick up from the scrum half. Crisp movement. Held and brought down.
Use it wide.
Secures the ball. They go down from the tackle. Chase is on. We roll over into the final 10 minutes of the match. Grubbers it forward, looking to test the defence. Wrong choice for the pass. Takes possession cleanly. The final whistle looms now we pass 80 minutes. Quick change of direction. Slippery stuff. Brought to the floor by the tackle. Moving the ball down the line. Oh, a massive break! Held and brought down. Sharp change of direction. They're moving into the danger zone. Maul has been called. Moves it fast. Couldn't secure it. That's time. The match reaches its end after a physical battle up and down the field.
At Grand Mobile, everyone has their own story. I just wanted to earn money, but fate had other plans. So I became part of a completely different story. The work was easy, and the pay was good.
The stadium is alive with anticipation, but the players are working hard to remain focused. Eyes forward, bodies still, each one lost in their own thoughts on the battle ahead. No luck with the kick chase. Hangs it up. Not the result the kickers were looking for. Throws one out. Brought to the ground immediately. They've stolen it at the ruck. Ball played long. Missed the mark with the pass. An injury is never something you like to see.
That's a try.
That one looked nasty. That's the full 7. Perfect take under pressure. Powered through the contact. Gathers it up cleanly. The maul is holding. Played with length. Steps inside. The maul's on. Keeping the ball alive. Gives it a go. Wraps the arms and brings them down. The ball's been stolen. Passing with real intent here. The ball is theirs. Clinical work over the top. Nice link-up play. Still 5 minutes of play left in this half. Anything could happen. This is where the attacking team wants to play their
Back them
rugby.
all.
The defence is backpedaling. The clock has moved beyond 40, so this is the last chance of the half. Great power from the
Right.
forwards to get the ball over the line. Nails the conversion under pressure. That's the end of the first 40. Time for some reflection in the changing rooms. Waiting now for the referee to give the signal. And we're away. Solid hands, taken cleanly. Locks on and takes the player to the ground. Takes it with confidence. Kick goes up. Catches it on the full. Tackled to the ground. The travelling team are in front, 14-0. Braces for contact. Offload attempt. Takes possession cleanly. The ball's gone forward.
Crouch. Spine. Set.
Quick and clean, right to the feet. A massive first push. Swift pick up, and now the attack can start. A poor pass. Nice little grubber. The chase is on.
Drop, man.
The ball's drifted out of play there. Not what they wanted to see. The clock passes beyond 60. Still plenty of rugby left to play, and both sides will know it. Nice take, no mistakes. Out it goes. That's in touch, and we'll be having a line out. Straight down the line. They've outjumped the
It's the ball
opposition.
now.
They're driving it forwards. Precision passing. 10 minutes left on the clock. Time is starting to run out for a response. Held and brought down. It's tense out there as we move into the last 5 minutes of play. Tackles them to the floor. Box kick from the scrum half. Didn't manage to make it onto the kick. They've won the ball back. 80 minutes played.
Forward
The
pass.
referee signals for the end of the match after a relentless contest. The stage is set for today's rugby clash. The ball's in the air. This match is on. Drops the shoulder. Tackled to the ground. A tidy pass. A clean tackle takes them down. Taken cleanly. That's opened them up. Throws it long. Slips it out. Moving the ball smoothly. The maul takes shape. The defence is backpedaling. Mull's gone to ground. The tackle brings them to the ground. And that's a try. No stopping them. Oh no, that one's missed by inches. Bounced off the wrong side of the posts. Solid hands, taken cleanly, held and brought down. Counter-ruck success. Shifting down the line. Taken to the ground, straight into the jackal position. Straight in over the ball. Crunching impact. Just a few minutes remain before the break now. That pass wasn't quite right. Brought to the floor by the tackle. They're out ahead now, 5-0. That's the siren signalling we've passed 40 minutes. Oh, gaining ground! The players head off for the break. The coaching staff will have plenty to say. The players are reset and refocused now for the second half. A clean catch. They're linking up well. Brought down by the tackle. That's a massive turnover. Sends it long. The pressure ramps up for the defence here. A clean steal of the ball. A poor pass. That's an odd one. Deliberately putting it into touch. Taken quickly. Have they seen a gap? Critical tackle to make. Lovely quick passing, but it doesn't pan out. There it is. They've got it over. Try. No doubt about that one. The flags are up. Conceding is a psychological blow as much as a scoreboard one. The restart will reveal if they can shake it off. Nice take, no mistakes. They go down from the tackle. That pass hasn't worked. It'll be a line out. Both sides will be getting ready for the throw. Launches the throw. A fight for every inch in the air. Picks it up and secures possession. Smashes them to the floor. Quick feet. The scores favour the home side. 12-0. That one didn't work out. Out it goes. That's in touch. And we'll be having a line out. Up it goes. Great throw, but it's been stolen. A sharp pickup. They've got to pass better than that. The clock hits 70. Time is valuable here. They won't want to waste any. Goes for the long option. Cuts back. Grubber kick into space. The ball is out and a line out is given. Straight down the line. It's a maul. It's ended up in a heap. Lovely hands. The final whistle looms now we pass 80 minutes.
No matter what surprises you may face, you will know that God and His Word are always with you. With the Bible app, you can be reminded of God's promises in Scripture anytime.